Hello everyone, we're going to look here at finding percentages of amounts. Quite often teachers will use things like chocolate or pizza, but I am different to other people in every weird way possible, so I'm going to go with porridge oats. If you ask somebody from the very north of Scotland, they might say, Ishtalunbrock and Gomor, because porridge is lovely. Anyway, here's a problem to get cracking with. I plan to eat 63% of this 340 gram pile of oats. Good for you. How much will that be? Well, first thing I need to realize is that 63% is less than the whole, so I'm not going to eat all of them. 63% is equivalent in value, because I've been listening recently, to 63 100ths. So what I could do for one method would be to take 340 grams, divide it by 100, and that gives me 1%. So 340 moved to the right 2 places, be 3.4. What I could then do is take my 3.4, which is 1%, and I need to turn it to 63%. So I'll take 3.4 and times it by 63. So I'll be using a column method there, and that will find me the answer. So you can divide by 100, then multiply by the percentage that you're looking to find, and that will work. But you know what else you can do? You can also use what you know about decimal equivalents. Oh no, you didn't. Oh yes, I did. I linked to something else I've learned. Crazy guy. So, as well as finding 1% and times it by 63, what I could also do is actually start with 340. And what should I do here? I'm going to multiply it by the decimal equivalent of 63%. What's 63% as a decimal? Glad you asked. It's 0.63. Now, you recognize this method of multiplication. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 4 will be 12 or 12 tenths. I'm going to have a decimal point here. 3 times 3 is 9. Add that little one there. We're looking at a 10 in this top row. I've used my 300th, so I put a placeholder in. Decimal point prepared. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 3 is 18. I have my 2 tens here. I am looking at 20. And now I'm ready to add together. So my hundredths first, 0 hundredths, 2 tenths, 4 lots of 1, 1 10, and 2 hundredths. So I will be eating 214.2 grams of porridge oats. If you went back and did the other method as well, divide by 100 times by 63, you would end up with the exact same answer, 214.2 grams. But using what you know to equivalence is a good way of stretching yourself mentally and also making those links, which is so important for learning in maths. So that's how we'd find the 63% of that pile of porridge oats. One more example to go through here. I am 1.82 meters in height. That's also 182 centimeters, remember. My son is 40% of my height. How tall is he? So I need to find 40% of 1.82 meters. Now, 1.82 meters is also 182 centimeters. But most importantly here, it's the whole. That's 100% of my height, isn't it? I want to find 40% of that. So I could do 182 divided by 100, which is 1.82. There's a coincidence. Times that by 40. 0 times 2 zeros. Oh, I'm going to get zeros all along here, aren't I? Placeholder 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 1 is 4, and that's 7. So my son is 72.8. So what I did there was divide by 100 and then times by 40 because I want 40%. The alternative is I go with 182 because it's 182 centimeters, and I just multiply by the decimal equivalent to 40%, which is 0.40. Now, if I'm any good at maths, you should have identical answers. 0 times 2, 0 times 8. In reality, in a math lesson at school, I would say don't waste your time on that first line, because we always know multiply by 0, you get 0. Placeholder goes in. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 1 is 4, that is 7. And calculate the total. 0 hundredths, 8 tenths, 2 ones, 7 tenths. Again, 72.8 centimeters. So we've looked at 2 methods here for finding percentages of amounts. The first method is divide by 100, and it's always 100 because 1% is 1/100th as a fraction. and then we multiply by the percentage that you're trying to find. So divide by 100, then just times that answer by whatever percentage you're trying to find. The alternative method is linking to your decimal equivalents, where you would just multiply the amount of the whole by the decimal equivalent percentage you're trying to find. As long as you follow both methods accurately, concentrate on your working out, you will be successful and you will be a super finder of percentages. Good luck with your work, and I hope this video has helped you today.